We are human. They tell us we are incomplete. They tell us to search for the answers. And we search and we search and we search. And we found him. The seed. We put it in the ground and we watched it. He told us of an eternal light and he promised it to us. And we watered the seed and we watched it. And we sunned it and we watched it and we watered it and we sunned it and we watched it. And we watched and watered and sunned and hoped and prayed and watered and sunned and wished and loved and kept and held and sunned and watered and kissed and held and sunned and mooned and watered, and we watched it. And we watched it. And it grew. It grew. And it grew into a man who knew the answer to our questions. And it grew into a man who said he found light. And it grew into our hope. It grew into our warmth, and we found warmth in it. In him. And maybe we were putting all our multicolored eggs in one basket. But I guess that's part of creating a martyr.
Anticipation as to what I was capable of. I, of course, anticipated and hoped and moved forward in my planning, but mostly other people looked at me and where they hoped I'd go and where I ended up going, and they told me. They looked upon me with an unchanging focus. They wanted me to save them from the selves they'd come up against in the darkness. They sought knowledge, they sought answers. They searched within their natural confines for something greater than themselves. And they called upon me. And why did they call upon me? Because I am a man who has been bestowed with a greater purpose. And rather than shirk that responsibility, rather than cower in the ever-present night, I answered their call. I gave to them the opposite of darkness. I brought them light.